All right. So what is an avatar? If you've been in or around dropshipping for long enough, you've probably heard the term avatar, buyer persona, target customer, target demographic. You've heard those terms loosely thrown around. And I just want to say right off the bat, when I say avatar, I'm using that to mean the same thing as all those other terms. So avatar equals buyer persona equals target demo equals target market. They're all the same shit. Essentially what an avatar is and what those terms refer to is a detailed profile of your ideal customer that combines their desires, experiences, emotions, awareness, beliefs, and behaviors to create a clear picture of who you're selling to and why they'll buy. So that sounds like a lot of words, and it sounds like, oh shit, there's so many things to an avatar. Don't worry, we're going to break it down, and it's a lot simpler than maybe that seems. One thing I want to clarify is an avatar has nothing to do with demographics. So you might see the traditional definition of an avatar, or if you've ever looked up avatar worksheets or create a customer avatar in Google, you've probably seen things like Susan, or what is it, like Sappy Susan or Snappy Susan, Sassy Susan, who's 45, marketing director, or works at like a big tech company, makes $80,000 a year, is married, has 2 children, has a cat. All of that information is demographic information. So age, gender, and income. And those come last, if at all. In fact, as I'm creating avatars, I'm not even really thinking about demographics because they just have no relevance to the ads that we'll create. When we're creating ads, it's all about tapping into desires, experiences, emotions, awareness levels, beliefs, and behaviors. When I'm creating an ad, unless I'm selling health insurance or some type of offer for senior citizens, like senior housing, then I'm not really thinking about age. So why should we factor that into our avatars? And that's why I don't really factor that in up until I get a clear understanding of these things here. So the way I describe an avatar, it's the psychological and situational profile, because it's what they think, what they believe, but it's also how they behave, what they've experienced, and what's currently happening in their life of the person most likely to buy from you.